Howdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here with Brotato. I usually do a funny thing and just like say it stupidly, but I don't want to do that right now. This is Brotato. It's a survivor game, but it also has you're a potato, but you kind of look like an egg though. But you're a potato. And you just go around and you shoot enemies. It's pretty fun. It's been a long time since I played it. I didn't play it that much. The last difficulties are like impossible. so I stopped playing them. But yeah, you can pick your starting class. We're just gonna go with the like basic default guy. And then I don't remember a loot being in the game, but I'm gonna go with a slingshot. I can apparently just play it on the hardest difficulties. I'm just gonna do it on 1 because I need a bit of a break. You just hit enemies with the weapons you get, and then you pick up the little rads. And those give you money. You also level up by killing enemies, so you want to be able to kill them fast. But I'm gonna go with range damage. Actually, let's go with engineering. And then you get a shop. So I leveled up. That's what gave me that engineering perk, and now I can go and buy some stuff. Lifesteal is really good. This is all kind of... I'll buy two of these. I'll buy this, and I'll buy this, and just go. You can re-roll for $1. Which is worth probably doing. I'm just gonna lock this, honestly. Just lock that because it sounds kind of decent. So you get more weapons. The slingshot's good because it just kills 2 enemies basically, at least early. It does enough damage to 1 shot, so we can kill things basically twice as fast. Sometimes these trees appear. They give you health. There you go. What's nice is on the top left there, I don't think there's anything too important other than, yeah, I guess my skills here at the bottom. So maybe I need to change my my location of my guy. But you know what? I don't care. I want range, I guess. I'm gonna go to just max health. Buy another slingshot. Sounds good. Yeah, one thing about this, I'm gonna just buy this and go because I don't really have anything else. So at the top left, since I left money behind, the next $6 I pick up are worth twice as much, so you don't lose out on money if there's a bunch you just can't access, which can happen quite frequently. Because if you're not killing things fast enough, you get overwhelmed and just can't pick up money. But then you gotta wait the next level to be able to spend it. I also there are options. Manual aim, I can turn that off. I don't know if there's a hotkey to do it. Melee damage getting increased is comical. It's like not really what I want to do. Luck. You can barely see harvesting. That's like basically getting money. I think luck is different from, yeah, crit chance. Luck is if you find items. I'm gonna do that. And now, every time you buy something, you basically just, you know, just get another one of those. Why not? more damage against enemies at 100% health. Like it's 10%. Who cares? So now I just automatically aim at anything I'm next to, which is going to be easier for these early waves, because I could be sniping things I wouldn't have otherwise hit. Which is basically how these. This is, you know, it's a survivor game. You do have like 6 weapons you can have at a time. That right there is a chest. That's why you want to destroy trees. They have a random item in them, which is based off of your luck stat. Melee damage knockback. I mean, it's just a straight up upgrade. Why not? Health regen, I guess. Another one of these. I'm gonna go ahead and just get another slingshot. Maybe a crossbow. Let's see. A lot of the low tier items, it really is just like an uphill battle on whether or not you get things. So here's the thing I haven't done yet: is you can buy duplicates and it upgrades them, or you can combine them in your inventory if you have to. And now they just do more damage, so it's a good thing to do that. Obviously, you want your weapons to be stronger, because eventually things are just going to get way harder, and you'll get overwhelmed if you're not built correctly. Which is hard to do in this game, because like, unlike other Survivor games, you can just kind of pick whatever. Oh, I'm going to do like 4,000 attack speed. There's no penalty to that. Most items also come with a downside, so I'm sacrificing a lot of things I wouldn't want to in order to get items that I would want to. Like lifesteal getting -1, but I get more HP regen. Max HP, but -1% damage. A lot of it's like that. I do like armor. That just reduces the damage you take, so I'm gonna take that. And then I'm gonna take max health. Buy another crossbow. I don't really use dodge, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Combine these. Now we have. I want to stick to like having a bunch of weapons, because we're not really needing to hit multiple times, like a whole lot. Like these guys still basically die in one shot. These ones take a couple. I don't want to have. I want to be able to spread the damage out, since a lot of the enemies I can just kill super fast. But then, yeah, enemies are actually shooting at me, which is something that was like groundbreaking for this genre. They're shooting vaguely in a direction and hoping that they get the like random crit Demo Man pill on Dust Bowl is what is happening. Regen. Yeah, I'll take regen, I guess. I don't like the melee weapons, but that is... Item prices. I mean, like, that's gonna save, like, some money. I'm gonna lock that, re-roll, try to get something else. Yeah, harvesting. I'm gonna take that. Harvesting is... I'm pretty sure it's... you earn more material and XP, yeah. Material is money. So I'm gonna do that. And then, I can lock 2. I don't really want that. It is good, but I don't really want to spend all that money on it. But now my goal is to try to get to $200 so I can buy a chainsaw. Because it would be entertaining. Sometimes you'll see double, like after I've gotten all the money I've like missed out on. That is the harvesting buff, giving me double money. It's basically just a % chance. I want this over here. I don't want to get cornered though, because getting cornered is really bad in this game, especially with these guys. So we do need to upgrade our damage now. And we're not really speccing into melee damage, but I think I have more melee damage than I think. Yeah, especially I grab this. But let's just get melee damage. That's a good time for this. Another one of these. Seems like the play. Reroll for another weapon, maybe? When standing still. Medical gun heals me, which I'm gonna, honestly, it has high lifesteal. I'm gonna combine 2 of these. Buy the medical gun. Probably lock barricade? No, lock this one, because that's a lot of good stats. So melee weapons are a little weird. Because they have very limited range, and they have a different method of gaining range. I've never really done a melee build. Where it's like, depending on what stat, I'll look at it in a second. You throw it farther, or like you hit farther away from you, but then it takes longer for you to receive it, so it's like both good and bad for you to be doing that. Oh, okay, you're getting close to me. I'm just trying to break that that tree, buddy. I didn't do too much damage just because we have a lot of armor from one of those level ups. And 1 medical gun is like pretty good just to keep our health. Crit chance, range damage, melee damage, damage. I think I just do damage in general. Yeah, range is like, the more range you have, the worse off melee weapons get. Well, they obviously they hit farther, but I think I'm gonna go. So if it makes sense, melee damage, like range damage, is literally just an additive thing, and then the percentage is a multiplicative thing. So I'm gonna take that one because it seems like it might end up being better. Buy this. Yeah, I'll buy that. Special enemies appear at the beginning of the next wave. Usually they're harder enemies. Why not deal chip damage? And I really don't want that. I'll go for another one of those. Let's just go. Waiting for the special enemies. Those would be the special enemies, it looks like. They have a lot of health. Counteracted. Alright. So I get that damage now permanently, but I only had to deal with that one wave, which if the enemies are stronger, yeah, it can definitely be run ending. But you gotta take the risks, because a lot of the time, something like that is, the risk is one time instead of just like lowering a stat. So usually you want to take them. They also usually do cost quite a bit of money. Getting a lot of money, by the way. I got hit because I was just kind of blindly running into that field of enemies. But we're going to have a lot of money to work with here. Hopefully we can get some good weapons. Attack speed every 1 second till the end of the round. Bonus is lost when taking damage. -2 engineering. We're not using engineering, so I don't really care. Let's just do melee damage. Luck. I always like me a bit of luck. Just permanently gaining 3% damage at the end of a wave. Seems kind of bad, honestly. I'm gonna go with both, honestly. Just do it. Rocket launcher. Well, it's time to combine these and get a rocket launcher. That's a lot of money just to increase my speed a bit, and I kind of don't want to do it. Melee damage, max HP. Incendiary turret. Turrets are good. I'm gonna go with the turret. So we really don't have explosive damage. At least that I have seen that hit me a little bit. At least that I've seen. But it will be good for just when those enemies cluster into me, it just destroying all of them. Because again, they take basically one hit to die. And we are basically on... We're not on 0 difficulty. I feel like 0 difficulty is like too easy. Obviously, because it's just like, here's how your character works. I'm glad you don't have to beat each tier anymore. That is something you used to have to do. But then I also think like 4 and 5 are like extremely hard. I'm getting pieced up, but I was like, yeah, there's a bunch of HP stuff there, and I have regen, so I don't even care. I need more money. Lifesteal. Range damage, do it. Spawns a turret that shoots explosive bullets. Yeah, this one is really good, by the way. I'm gonna buy that for sure. I'm gonna get this one. Piercing is really good as well. +1 regen when I level up. We're not gonna be leveling up very much. I kind of want to do it. Piercing is really good. Let's just re-roll. Upgrade the medic gun. Honestly? Upgrade medic gun now, lock this, lock that. And now we get to the enemies that have a lot of health. These like mummy ribcage guys, they're who you gotta start having damage for. But they do drop more money usually when they die. They'll drop 3 if they drop it. I think sometimes they can't drop money. Unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong on that one. Probably gotta level up. We know what that means? More regen. That $100 I spent, that's gonna go crazy. Ow. I don't know if there's a quick swap to like manual aiming. But I certainly should check that, because there are points where you want to be manually aiming. Yeah, I'll take crit chance. Range. Range damage. Or I mean, we're basically doing range, and then we have a good melee weapon. I don't know what curse is. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so we buy this. We're basically going to be saying goodbye to our luck. Medical turret, buy that. Reroll for something better. Regen for every burning enemy. That sounds kind of cool. Speed is good. Rip our luck stat, but you know what? That's what you do in this game. Engineering crit chance. I kind of want this. This one's really good. I'm going to try to buy it. You just get interest. Yeah, 20% interest. Basically, if we get enough money, so we want to try to get as much money here as we can. It gives you basically a free item every single level. But we need to get enough money to be able to make that worthwhile. And I don't know how easy it's going to be to defeat a lot of these enemies, so I should probably just stay by these turrets. As the turrets are just really good. Engineer is like one of the... Engineering scales like faster than like everything else. And like there's like no cap to the amount of like turrets you can buy. And then you just buy a bunch of wrenches, which also give you like turrets, and then as you level those up, they give you better turrets. Harvesting increases an additional 8. Yeah, that's pretty good. Attack speed, that's what we want. Range. I mean, it's red. Here's the crazy one. Killing a tree spawns a turret. That one's funny. I'm gonna buy this. Keep you locked. Actually, yeah, I'll do this one as well. And then we're gonna gain 20%, so we're gonna gain $60 at the start of the wave. And then next wave, we'll buy some stuff. You want to try to stick with the amount. I'm surprised with how much I lowered my luck. I'm getting like chests. Not getting that many chests, but you know what? That's a free item. That's probably free money if I want to sell it instead. You can just sell the items that you get at the chest, and they give you money. Which one is my explosive turret? It is this one right here. Oh, there's another chest, I guess. Oh, it's a crate. If you look at the sprite, it's obviously a crate. I think the range was not a good idea on the melee weapon. I could use another weapon, or like upgrading mine. You know what? I don't wanna lower my luck all that much. Oh, you know what? We'll do that. Crit chance. We'll do it. Now we buy the alloy. Now we buy this. Now we try to re-roll for a weapon. I have a lot of harvesting. We can just do that. Lower luck even more. Circular saw. I mean, it'd be funny. I've never done that, I guess. I've never had 6 different weapons. I'm just trying to get, like, a red weapon. I have dodge chance, don't I? No, I don't. So, yeah. A lot of stats, if they go negative, they actually, like, are worse. So, let's say you have negative armor, you actually take more damage than resist it. Dodge is one of the few ones that it does not have a negative impact on you. The less you have of it. So even though it's at -9, I'm like not concerned, because even though dodge is a good stat, I'm trying just to not get hit at all. That can be hard when there's a lot of projectiles and stuff on the screen though. Then I also have a lot of regen. I think the best thing I want to get now is like armor, just to take less damage. Because then I can heal it up if I get hit. And then maybe better weapons, just because, you know, killing things faster would be optimal. Because even though I'm taking like 14 damage, is a lot, because there's not very many. Yeah, I want to actually lower my range, please. More luck. Max HP, melee damage, range damage. So those get lowered. I have 22 max HP. I feel like I should invest somewhat into it. I don't care about knockback. Fucking blunderbuss! I have exactly enough money to get a turret that shoots piercing shots. I've saved $200 from these items I've spent, I think, 60 on, so you know that's value right there. So I'm gonna buy that just because I had enough money to buy it, and then they just hope that this is enough for now. It seems like enough. Yeah, we just killed those things really fast. Ow, I got hit. I forgot those enemies do that attack. Some enemies, they do funny attacks. The big long men. You wanna be in a diagonal of them, the tentacles. Or they'll hit you with the damage, and yeah, that would be good. There's not a lot of... I think the harder difficulty is they spawn more and more enemies that shoot at you. That rocket line. The rocket is actually cleaning up the tiny guys, which is really good. Owie. Owie, I got hit twice. Regen. Attack speed. The attack speed is just good. Harvesting, you take 1 damage per second. Does not give it invulnerability time. Kinda terrible. It is good. However, explosion size, yeah, I feel like items will be 1 tier higher after the next reroll. I'm gonna do something crazy. There you go. Engineering XP gain. I'm not even using engineering, but I do have those. +2. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this one. And then maybe lock both of these. The reason I want to lock both of those, I still have the turrets I bought. They scale with, pretty sure at least, they scale with, it's been forever since I played this. They scale with engineering. Which is good, because we want to be able to just delete them. Well, you delete the enemies with the turrets. Because being back next to a turret, you know, it's a little bit more damage. It's essentially another weapon. Yeah, our damage is actually, like, way better now. This is one of the waves where it is a DPS check, because they just send a lot of those heavy round men at you, and if you can't kill them fast enough, you kind of get swarmed. I think the red ones are, like, they do more damage. So we have enough damage to survive from them. They were still getting rather close to me. I'm gonna go with melee damage. This one's scary. I'm not gonna do it, because I don't really need max health anyway. I would do it earlier, but that's just, like, terrifying. 48 damage, 65. What is, okay, that one has lifesteal. And I get 62% chance to get more money with a thief dagger. Okay, I see. Dude, I'm like straight up, maybe get the knife over the crossbow, but I think the piercing is gonna be helping me. Items cost less. I'll do it. I don't know if I'm gonna get the money, projectiles pierce more targets. That's too good. 50%. Weapons can no longer be recycled or upgraded. I think wave 20 is the end. So we have to commit to the weapons we have. And then just scale off of items if I do that. I think it'll be fine. I mean, the damage on the weapons is already pretty good. I don't think we need a red tier weapon. We'll see if this next shop gives me a red tier weapon, whether or not I do it. Maybe I just keep it in my shop till like 19. I'm not super sure. Haven't really gotten a lot of that interest, if you know, from that item that gives me interest that's really good. But it's fine. we're in a good spot. I want to try to get aggressive on killing more enemies actually, because that gives me more money. Yeah, $88 on the ground. Max HP. I actually would rather just keep my actually it's armor. Killing an enemy. I mean, we kill a lot of enemies, so healing off of them would be really good. Max HP, I guess. Dodge. Let's just go damage. Piercing projectiles is too good. And this one's really good too. Reroll. Funny bee. Okay, well, we're gonna hold the knot. And then on round 19, I probably will just tie the knot, and then we'll have infinite damage. By infinite, I mean just 15% more, but you know, that's probably gonna be enough to just beat the game. Cursed enemies are new, by the way. I haven't played the game in like years, but I'm getting the dopamine that I wasn't getting on difficulty 4. So there's certainly a level of fun here. And then level 20 we'll fight a boss. Unless I'm wrong and then there's actually 30 waves. I don't think that that's the case. I'm pretty sure there's endless. Which, you know me about endless games. If you watch me play Balatro and then like play endless and get bored, give me damage. Reroll for something better. Hiking pole. That's kind of funny. You gain more range if you walk. Elemental damage we're not even using. More damage. Could be scared. Actually, I think this thing is elemental. Oh wow, you can see how much damage each item has done. And no surprise, the rocket launcher has just done the most because it's funny. Max HP regen minus luck. We'll do that. Just go round 19. Get a little bit of money at the start. All my stuff spawned right here, so I have a bit of a defense. I think we already killed all of the special enemies. And so now they're not an issue, and now I just have the 8% damage that just gave me. We don't want you charging me. Also, we don't want to get getting hit like that. Hey, medical drones, please hit me. Kill me. I'm already full health. Hey. We are getting ran down a bit. We are getting hit a bit. The charging enemies, there's so many enemies on screen right now, it's hard to focus on which ones to be like hitting. Okay, there you go. There's the bullet hell. There's just like 1,000 things happening. I'll take damage. Lifesteal. Reroll. Max HP. Let's go. Yeah, I could go endless if I wanted to. So let's just go ahead and I'll take lifesteal because we don't really need harvesting now. Reroll for something. Armor while standing still. I don't want to be doing. Damage and curse. Sure, why not? A garden. Just tie the knot. Let's just do it. I have 100 max HP. Hey, there's another rocket launcher, but I can't really do that. That would happen, but hey, I think at its tier, I mean, we've had it for quite a while. I'm pretty proud of the rocket launcher for doing as much damage as it's done. We're just gonna eviscerate this boss. That's the sound I make when I get up in the morning. The joke is that I'm an old man. Yeah, I think the damage outweighed, because I think about it like this. I ensured that my damage would be super high. instead of on all my weapons instead of just letting my rocket launcher that I couldn't even foreseen being able to be upgraded, gaining probably like 30 damage. I feel like the upgrades on them, it definitely did show me what the upgrades do, but it's whatever. I did win a run on well-rounded. And then you can see all your stats, what you upgraded. I got a potato. See, that's a potato. That's an egg. That's the Brotato. Yeah, we can see the funny gecko didn't... Oh, it doesn't show me the stats on how often it gave me the funny? That sucks. You can see all the stats on your items. I don't think there's anything that really matters other than how much money I saved. $500. Hey, for like $250, not even 250, 150 you spent, you save that much. How much interest did I make? Which one's the interest one? I don't remember which one's the interest one. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of harvesting given at the end. I don't remember what the interest one looks like by the icon. All I know is they got a little funny gecko, and yeah, we win. Yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and check out the description. I'll see you in the next one. I didn't realize they made dungeon crawler or clawer. I'm sorry, dungeon clawer. I'm gonna go drink water.